what's going on, guys? My name is Corey, aka Blockchain, and I am a full-time professional trader. And I wanted to just make sure I did a quick video for a very exciting announcement. I am actually going to be giving away one of my master classes at the end of this month. It's a $500 value, completely free to you. All you have to do is make sure you comment, subscribe, smash the likes on this video, and you will be entered to win. I will be doing the drawing at the end of the month for one lucky winner, and all you have to do is support my YouTube channel here. So make sure you smash the likes, hit that subscribe button, comment below, and you will have an automatic entry to the free masterclass. And yes, you can do it on multiple videos. So each time you do it on one of my videos, it will give you an entry. So the more, the better. So again, guys, smash the likes, hit that subscribe, ring that little bell, comment below, and good luck. And let's go ahead and dive into the charts. All right, guys, hopefully everyone is having an amazing day. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you're out in the world. Welcome to Blockchain Trading. So we are starting off real quick on the website, just for those of you who are new to my channel. Make sure you guys jump onto blockchaintatrading.com and to get my #1 trading strategy completely free. It's consistent, profitable, reliable, and applicable to any market. Hit that little get in touch and I'll actually send you a video demonstration of my #1 strategy and how to apply it to any market. Of course, we have the blockchain gear and services for those of you who want to join the Discord, signals, and education. We have the monthly, yearly membership. Pretty sweet deal. We actually have the 14-day trial for just $25, so you can get in and check it out. And of course, my masterclass that I'm giving away completely free for one lucky winner. Make sure you guys smash the likes, hit that subscribe button, and comment below for your entry into the masterclass. And this is what it covers. So you actually have 6 sessions and a bonus trading strategy and psychology course as well. So sweet. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump over into the charts real quick. So back on the daily, for those of you that watched my video yesterday, I was looking for a bounce that was, right down here at that 13.2 mark. So we did have kind of a kick up on the smaller time frame and reset a little bit and then moved up. So we're actually sitting right here at the daily resistance of 14.220. 25, 26, somewhere around there. So 14, we'll call it 14.225 is where we did find some daily resistance, and we also are still printing that bearish divergence on the CB index and the RSI. So that is, a critical level. I wouldn't be surprised. I was looking for one, or still am looking for one more kick up to 14.4. And we'll dive into the smaller time frame. I'll show you why I'm looking for that 14.4, 14.5, somewhere within there, touch to the top of this channel again. But this is definitely an area which we need to watch, and we did just start a new daily candle as well. Depending on how yesterday played out, we could have had a hanging man, but we don't have that at the moment. But we still have 23 hours to go on this new one that just started. So let's we'll look at that on the smaller time frame as well. But overall, looking for this to finish off a 5-wave move up. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and looking at an ending diagonal potentially for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which we normally don't get it back up towards the top of the trend line. We normally fall a little short, and I'll show you what I'm looking for on the smaller time frame for that 14.4, 14.5. So yeah, like I said, we do have the bearish divergence that is printing. One thing to take note is, this our fast moving EMA was resistance for us on the RSI, and we did kind of kick back above that. So that is something that we need to make note of, because we can potentially find this as support and kick off again. So where this could be potentially overall, I've seen where this is right here, wave 1, this is 2, and this whole thing is a 3rd. And then we have a wave 4 right in here, which I would still be looking for a reset back down and then kick off again, just as we need to reset RSI a little bit, typically for a wave 4. We've really just been kind of hanging out in this bullish control zone, so I haven't seen really a major reset. So let's look at the 16-hour. You can see that we did come back down on the 16-hour right here yesterday. pivoted right off of the volume band and the bottom of the bullish control zone with a nice little bounce. And depending on how high this guy goes, we could be looking at the slow moving EMA, that red one right there, where we come up and find it as resistance and then get pushed back right back down. But finding some we found support on the top of the bullish control zone. Now we're finding support on the bottom of the bullish control zone. So it'll be interesting to see if we do find that resistance right there on the RSI line for the slower moving EMA. Okay. All right. So on the 16-hour, you can see where we have our resistance 2 point right there at that 14.4, resistance 3 right up here at the 14.9. But we do have the top of the fib channel right at like 14.5. And you can see, going back, we've tested it here. It's just been resistance. Boom, 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 probably, and then have a reset. And the question is from a larger scale, is this going to end up being a ABC zigzag, or is this, potentially a wave one? This is a two, and then, potentially starting for a third. The only thing I don't like about that, for that'd be like the Super Bowl count, is it just doesn't make a lot of sense from a fib level perspective. We would need to get up to that R3 point for a wave three. At that 14.9. So if this came up, and to draw this out, this would have to be the 1, so that'd be the 2. This whole thing would have to be the 3rd, and then we have the 4th down here, and then we're coming up right here for the 5th. And that would make sense for overall on a larger scale for turbo bull count for this ultimate here to be your 1. This whole thing would be the 2, going up for the 3rd, and then correct back down for the 4th, and then up again to new highs for the 5th. Let's see, that would put us right up there at 16.9 would roughly put us up there for the 5th. So that is something to pay attention to. Right now in the smaller term, I am looking, for us to get upwards, to that 14.4, 14.5 mark, and then have a, potential correction back down. And, if we did, that's actually where we're sitting at. We're sitting right actually at that 1.382 right now. Where, we came up and we definitely tagged that 1.382. So that's is fairly interesting. We may get up to that 14.9. That's not out of the question, I don't think. But at some point the divergence will definitely have to play out at some point, I would say. So let's see. So recap on the last video. We're looking at this potentially as your ABC. Like so. So we have, count right here. We tagged a 382 to where this thing can potentially be done. Still looking, like I said, for, one more little kick up to that 14.4 for a quick little spike and then back down, just based upon the smaller time frame, especially since we have this nice bounce. And then plus we're, on the 4-hour here, we're sitting, or I'm sorry, the 16-hour, we're sitting right between those two AMAs. So let's look at the 14-hour real quick. And let's see. So we are sitting inside the bullish control zone on the RSI. CB index, printing some bearish divergence where we do have a slightly higher high and a lower high on the CB index. And what's interesting is these past few moves here, we have not came up to the top of the volume band again and to retest it yet. So here, this one, if we get that one more little kick up to that 14.4. We get that little spike up, from where we're at now, considering that we're sitting at 14.1 and consolidating a little bit, it leads me to believe that we could get one more little kick up. So, of course, one thing to pay attention to, bearish count, we're at the daily resistance right here, and we could see the reversal right then, from at that point. It was then we already had our high, so we'll come back down, reset. But also the question is, we didn't have a hard rejection. And that's really what we want to pay attention to. Is we didn't have a hard rejection from 14.2. Yeah, we pulled back, but we did not have a hard rejection yet. So what I would be looking for is a pretty hard rejection, for us to show that we are 100% done. And see, so we're today being the 4th. From just a time perspective, let's see what this looks like. 12th, 3rd, somewhere in that ballpark. Let's see. Of course, my ugly face is over it. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's try. Oh, it was right here. Sorry. All right, so and that actually lines up for the 12th, 13th. So is that 18th, a little bit later. What was that other one? Yeah, looking at roughly 18th for that guy. So I'd say between the 12th and 18th, we could potentially get one more kick up. If we get up to the 14.4, come back down for wave 4, and then kick off again, that could put us upwards, towards the 1.618 for that 14.9. So really just looking for what kind of reaction we'll get at that 14.4, in my opinion, and to get that one more little move up. And if we have a hard rejection come back down, I would be looking to find, support back here, roughly around this trend line. We would potentially come back down. Let's see. So if we got up there, the 382 or the 236 would be super bullish at 13.3. Even, the 382 at 12.6, that would be pretty drastic, but still very possible for us to pull back to for an overall wave 4 if this whole thing is just a 3. If we get up there. So overall, that's what I'm looking for. Kind of playing it zone by zone at the moment. Some of these corrections can be somewhat of a mess to pay attention to and play around with as we've been bouncing around. Obviously, with the market in itself, a lot of uncertainty at the moment, especially with the U.S. presidential election going on. Europe just got locked down again. COVID round 2. There's all kinds of craziness, a lot of uncertainty. So. With this, being at, 14.1, 14.2 roughly with where we're at, somewhat consolidation, look for, for us, to continue to make slightly higher highs and, go from there. So, lastly, we'll just dive into the quick little 1 hour here, see what some of these other indicators and oscillators are saying and wave structures. So, yeah, right here, you can, from what I'm seeing, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We would need to come up again for, really the 5th. Potentially look for that divergence, and then have a slight correction back down. So overall, that's what I'm looking for, guys. Video from yesterday played out pretty well. The 14.4. Really up to 14.5 for the top of the fib channel would be pretty interesting for me to look at in regards for a rejection, but that's what I'm going to be looking for at the moment. Obviously we blow past that and I got to start looking at something else, but overall that's my thoughts, guys. So if you like the content, make sure you guys smash the likes, hit that subscribe button, comment below for your chance to win the masterclass. Hope to see you guys in the Discord and get that crypto.